teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
Little Miss Bliss has arrived.
Introducing first, from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
War Games means checking all your limits at the door. It means going all out, showing no mercy. She looks ready to do just that.
Well, it helps that her team has the advantage here. The numbers will be playing in their favor.
But that doesn't change the fact it'll be pure chaos inside that cage. Having the advantage only does so much for you.
Yeah, numbers aside, you still need to be competing at the highest possible level to succeed in War Games. Here's a woman who lives to fight.
And representing the Judgment Day, from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan!
Liv Morgan says, watch me. Well, there's no better place for that than War Games.
This meaner, angrier Liv has the perfect outlet for her new personality inside this cage.
And also a great place to bark orders to all of her new cronies.
That may be true, Byron, but seeing as how Liv is starting the match tonight, she'll have to survive until backup arrives. There's the bell, and here we go. It's time for War Games.
These two are just warming things up, though. It only gets crazier from here as more combatants enter the fray.
Throwing it into an arm breaker.
They're showing blatant disregard for their opponent into the cage.
And Morgan saves herself.
Big clothesline.
Soaring.
Boom, what impact. Placed against the turnbuckles.
Nicely countered with a hard-hitting DDT. And a rough landing, but she'll get some space in the other ring. Oh. Oh, man.
Climbing to the top turnbuckle now.
Look out.
Oh, diving crossbody. Corey, if there's one misconception that people have about War Games, what do you think it is?
The thing people tend to forget about War Games, or just outright ignore, is that it's a marathon, not a sprint. Sure, the pace picks up once every competitor's entered the structure, but if you're not the final participant of the match, and you can charge in there with a head of steam, you're going to burn out quicker than a candle, my friend. And for the team on the wrong side of this entry, things have gotten that much more grueling.
Look at the amount of members on each team now. This truly has the potential to become one-sided.
Working the midsection there.
He gets around the attack. Vicious, downright savage club right there. Powered them up. No, here come the punches. Fighting out of it.
Text
textbook side rush from the top. Oh, elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Backdrop suplex. And, oh my God, what a forearm!
Right to the jaw. Trapping the arm.
STO! Watch out!
Diving the elbow. Alexa Bliss in position. Knees to the midsection. Insulting. Injury. Oh my God.
Surfboard leg breaker. Here comes the buzzer. The numbers advantage vanishes with this next entrant. And sending her careening in the metal trench.
Like a bat out of hell and about to even things up in War Games.
Setting up for something here. Searching under the ring, thinking something there can give their team a boost. Ouch. Out of the blue, Bliss gets countered.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
From the top rope. She's already coming in to even the odds, but she's looking for difference makers now. And they're not going to go into this one without a little backup in their corner.
Both competitors showing they've studied the others' playbooks to the T. Knew what was coming there.
You know, we can stay here, guys. Oh, look at this. You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
Alexa evades that one.
Shot right to the ribs.
Placing her in the corner.
Back and forth, counter after counter. Running clothesline.
Well, Bliss counters. The countdown hurtling towards a shift to the status quo.
Darts face first.
It is unbelievable what these athletes have been putting each other through.
Absolutely pushing each other beyond any normal human's limits. Cage opens and the strategy now has to be to take charge, play the numbers game to your advantage now.
Come on now. Is it not enough that they're already coming in with an advantage here? Is this really necessary?
Looking to give her team an advantage in more ways than one.
A jumping complete shot.
Face first.
Can live. Jumping complete shot. This spells trouble for Stephanie.
Strike rate kick. Morgan showcasing her strength.
This is what it feels like to run into a competitor like Morgan.
Through the ring door and adding a bit of leverage to the situation.
Catastrophic damage on the back. And here we go. Climbing up the cage, only back.
But then to Alexa Bliss.
Sister Abigail.
Does Bliss finish the job here?
And out at the very top of the war.
Is she really going to do this? Is she serious?
She set straight.
Oh my God. You got to be kidding me. Using the verticality of the cage to brutal effect.
I can't believe that connected.
Counting down the seconds as this match gets closer to being even.
Nice takedown there. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
And with the next batting on their way, it looks like things are close to a fair fight once again.
Oh yeah, she is really good.
Alexa Bliss connects with the DDT. That could finish off for a count. The WWE faithful communicating in no uncertain terms. It is electric in here.
And she got sent hard into the opposite ring.
He's between a rock and a hard place right now. She escapes the attack.
Taking it to the top.
From the top. An elbow drop to the arm.
maneuvers out of the way. Becky holds her up. That's a clothesline. This could be on the verge of seeing stars.
And Raquel Rodriguez with an epic. That's a bomb.
Rodriguez with a big
Jumping complete shot from the...
Countdown's on to get ready because this will give one team a greater number of combatants. Arm drag. Oh, what a kick.
The holding cage has been open, and we're about to see a bit of a handicap match here, gentlemen.
Laying in a big hit with that hammer. And a well-timed counter.
If you're on the opposite side of this entry, you are bracing for a fight. Lynch looking to expose Alexa. Sledgehammer right to the gut.
Turns it around. Sole of the foot meets the stomach.
And she anticipated what was coming.
Hooked up. Backdrop suplex.
Nakao is fixed on her now. Nakao, kick to the gut. Down into SVP. Nakao with a big time move.
She's making the climb to the top rope.
Ooh, disrespectfully burning that sign.
Now scaling the War Games structure.
This is not going to end well. Oh boy, I think the crowd knows what's coming.
The next entrant will be the Cage, ready to make the next move.
Whatever it takes, even if it means putting yourself in harm's way.
Another warrior about to enter the fray. Here to balance the...
Alexa Bliss
But meanwhile, Alexa Bliss.
get Raquel come back from that.
War Games has officially begun.
War Games has officially started.
Lift off!
Virginia to the sky with a moonsault.
Liv is completely out of it.
Really just laying it in.
And she will climb the cage. Not the smartest of ideas. From the top. Elbow drop. Climbing the cage.
Honestly, not a great move. Good Lord! What a slam!
Something tells me.
And just eroding that stop sign. Finished up top.
Dragon screw leg lift.
What's she reaching for?
Rodriguez between the shoulder blades. Here it comes. Ooh, manhandle slap. Does that finish Ripley for good? Cover!
Fights the shoulder up. Watch out!
She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that. Kick to the gut by Bayley. Spike with a rose plant. Can Bayley take advantage? Kick to the gut. Can that finish Bayley?
And she wins! That is a huge victory! These ladies put on quite a show. Here's another gander.
Here are your winners, the team of Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, Becky Lynch, and Bayley.
What an absolute battle we just saw. Both teams pushed to the limit, but only one team can walk out the victors.
It's a rare privilege just to compete in a War Games match. So to win one must be an amazing feeling. Bravo to this team. It took incredible fortitude to get the job done tonight.
The OTC is here.
The following contest is a steel cage match. Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
The original tribal chief. The only tribal chief, the OTC.
A man who held the WWE Universal title for a record-obliterating 1,316 days over 3 years atop WWE.
And Reigns is ready to once again be that dominant force that rules WWE.
And I hope everybody enjoyed their turkey as we prepare to kick this match off momentarily.
You know what, guys? Aside from my family, I can't think of two other people I'd rather spend Thanksgiving with. In fact, I'd go so far as to say that you guys are like family to me. Happy Thanksgiving, fellas.
The Fiend has returned.
And no one is safe. The Fiend, a new face of horror, but now mixing beauty into this bizarre visage.
Because we know The Fiend is more than just Bray. This is an entity of multiple personalities.
And the fireflies are burning brighter than ever. Let me take this opportunity to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you watching tonight.
I gotta say, I don't know if it's because I ate too much turkey or if it's just Saxton's commentary. It's a good thing this match coming up is gonna give me a little boost.
It's Saxton's commentary. The door is locked. The referee has rung the bell, and the steel cage match is officially underway. Oh, God. Stop right to the gut. Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
Inside out.
Ooh! Oh, high impact.
Completely steamrolled.
Grabbing a hold of their opponent face first into the cage.
Bam!
Was mounted with punches. And
a stomp to the gut.
Boom, what a punch!
Put into the corner. What could be next? These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Ah, that surprises the Fiend.
Trading counters here. These two have learned each other so well.
The Fiend, Bray Wyatt's in a bind. And the Fiend wasn't shown any mercy there.
He needs to adapt if he wants to steal the win in that steel cage.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
What's the key to success inside a steel cage?
I'd say using it to your advantage. You have to stop looking at it as an obstacle and start seeing it as an opportunity to get creative. What a boot! Here's the pump handle. Suplex!
Launched.
And he moves in for the cover. Gets the shoulder up instantly. Not yet.
Wait.
He kicks out with authority.
A little over-eager with that cover.
Reigns cuts him off. What a headbutt. Vicious. He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
Reigns just sent a message with that kind of attack.
Caught in a bad spot. Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Shot to the throat. What a way to get out of that one.
What a display here. Counters on both sides.
Back and forth we go. Oof.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Thunderous shot to the back.
Boom! Hammer and sickle.
Drives his opponent down with a Uranagi. And if you weren't frightened of the Fiend before, he just gave you plenty of reason to be right there.
I'm quivering. Boom! Good defense from him.
We all know what he's thinking here. Reigns hits it!
Outlook is bad for the Fiend.
Roman Reigns ready to go.
Superman punch.
Reigns. Rain down the tribal law.
And it must be acknowledged.
Oh! Boom! Shades of the USSR with the hip.
This is nothing short of disturbing.
Oh, so frightening. So bizarre. Arrogant.
The Fiend may have sealed things up. Making the most of that with the pin.
There's two.
Holy moly! Reigns' toughness on display with that kick out.
It is unreal that this match is still going on after a maneuver that would end most matches.
Senton hits the target.
Things have gotten much worse for Roman Reigns. He could be out of this match.
And his body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. Trying to get out of the submission. And does.
Ooh.
This is quickly turning into a slugfest.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Oh, impact to the stomach. What a spear by Reigns. That's got to keep the Fiend down.
2 count. No way. No way.
Can you imagine how much escaping that pin must have cost him?
I can. These are the moments where you really find out how tough you are.
It's not often we see the tribal chief held up in the 1-yard line. You have to think Roman will want to dial up that maneuver one more time.
And Reigns looking to double up on the impact.
Here comes Reigns. Spear.
Reigns put his stamp on this one, turning it into the pin.
2 hangs on by a thread.
Are we sure that wasn't
3.
Just about as close as you can get.
And after all that, Roman Reigns still has an end to this battle.
Have to dig deep if you want to reach the top of the cage. And the Fiend is cool.
He's going to do it. He's going to take the ultimate risk.
Climbing, headed for the top of the cage.
Drives his opponent down with a Uranagi.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Huge toss.
Fending off the Fiend. Going for the neck breaker. Able to...
And delivers a neck breaker of their own.
Look out. A fixated Fiend in weight.
Knee straight to the gut, stays off the attack.
After all we've seen, these men are still...
Oh no, getting in position.
What's he planning to do here?
Guillotine! It's in deep.
Attacking the most vulnerable part of the body.
So, looking to counter the guillotine. Look at this power.
And soon, we could be seeing a submission.
And yes, he's able to get out of this dire situation. Sent into the corner. Moving him onto the top turnbuckle.
Going for the home run from the middle row.
Actually way up there.
Samoa is wrong.
He's trying to make his way up the cage. From the top. Landing.
Dominating cross body. Knees up just in time. He dodges out of danger.
Oh, God, what a shot to the face. Sister Abigail.
That is what it takes to topple Reigns.
2. Yes, able to survive and pull through. Well, guys, we thought that steel cage match was going to be a great one, but this was more than I even hoped for.
Here is your winner, The Fiend, Bray Wyatt!
And somehow, some way, we have a winner.
But they are feeling the effects of that brutal cage.
Just look at Roman's face. He's not happy with how this went down, and sooner or later, Reigns will find a way to correct this mistake.
The following is a steel cage match and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Ethan Page has arrived.
Page is always wearing a smile because he always has a plan.
Page has proven that a big ego can get you big wins.
He also has the distinct ability to get on everybody's nerves. How arrogant is this man?
Ethan Page doesn't need your approval, or anyone else's for that matter. Page believes in himself.
He believes he's entitled to win every match, Corey.
Well, he certainly has the skills to do just that.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
Here comes one impressive athlete. Oh, the Femi.
Impressive and intimidating.
The holder of the longest NXT North American title reign at 272 days.
Which I might add, Oba won in his 10th match. Not his 10th match in WWE, his 10th match ever.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
Introducing the challenger. From Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 214 pounds, All Legal, Ethan Page. And his opponent, from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 273 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Oba Femi.
The challenger not taking their eyes off the championship.
And the champ is staring daggers right back at the opposition.
The steel cage is locked, and this match is underway.
Time and time again, the word unforgiving has been used to describe the steel cage, and tonight is no different.
Yeah, just look into their eyes. These superstars know what awaits them in this match, and it isn't pretty. Back suplex delivered.
Carefully measured elbow drop followed by another, unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
Oh.
Clothesline. The confidence of Femi clearly through the roof.
Hoisted up across their shoulders. Take a look at this superhuman power. My Lord. No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
That catches overlooking. Clothesline to the back of the neck.
Sky high. Will destroy your face.
And look at this now, yes, applying the submission hold.
Right now he's looking for anyone to break out of this, and he does.
Uh-oh. Paige dodges. And just in time, he gets out of there.
Body slam. If you guys were in a cage match, would you stick it out and fight till the end, or try to make your escape?
Oh, I'm escaping. The smartest play here is to run away so you get the win while also taking as little damage as possible. Incoming! Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of a submission here?
Abdominals. French. Fighting it out. That's a way to get out of it. Oh, the elbow connects.
You can tell he's looking to end this here.
He's getting back up, but I don't think he's going to like what he finds. Just caught flush. Asma set up in the corner of the ring.
Scoop slam.
Oh, brutal miscalculation.
Oh, ouch. They're just toying with their opponent right now, having fun at their expense.
Just mocking their opponent right now.
Are you blind? Makes me question if even this might be it.
Oh, the champ narrowly kicks out.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Oof.
Oba creates an opening for himself.
Dodge is out of the way.
Look at this form of intimidation.
Fight or flight right now.
Oh, what an axe handle.
The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
We are seeing the very real effects of competing in a steel cage match here.
Gorilla press slam.
Boot to the gut will stop anyone in their tracks.
Flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
That'll turn your lights out. And Femi is going full tilt here.
Paige is going to have to figure something out.
Stops that offense from connecting. Big back body drop.
You see that height on that?
For the bionic elbow.
Kick gets caught. Oh, did you hear the sound that made? The challenger struggling for anything here. Taking on so much offense.
You got to worry about the lingering effect.
Solid punch. Bang in the face.
begging for a retreat here. Probably a little too late for that.
Oh, nothing fancy with that boot. Here we go. Oh, heads up the cage. Oh, no. Crash landing. He comes off the cage and lands hard in the ring.
Truly an uphill climb in every sense. Getting back up gets harder each time.
Hard landing. Boom, he saw it coming. Up top. Powerbomb. And here he goes, ascending up the steel cage.
The climb to the top now is going to take every ounce of energy.
Trying to climb out and intercept it. Oh, no.
Ripped off the cage wall.
Back into the ring.
Sent crashing down. How much more can they take?
Picked up and being carried around now.
Trampling the opposition. Boom! Cage dodges.
And that stops whatever Ethan had intended.
Deep, deep trouble here for Ethan.
Waistlock applied, but their opponent manages to fight off with a series of punches.
Stops the kick.
Impressive display of power.
Boom!
Look at this, launched into the cage.
And Page fends him off.
Great ring awareness saved him.
Oh, what a quick answer.
Pow! What a shot.
Ethan in a bit of danger.
And I don't see Femi relenting anytime soon.
From teeth. A show of disrespect from Femi.
Look at this, deadlifting their opponent.
Superhuman.
Oh, he had that scouted.
Both superstars countering one move after another.
Being sent up in the corner for something.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
Ouch. Now look at Oga's face after that.
Pin. Champ's in trouble.
Stopping the ref's count at 2.
Almost inhuman at this point.
And here we go.
Locked in. It's locked in.
And here we go. Locked in. Crossover. Oh, just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold.
Boom, running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. Shows great wherewithal there. Their opponent that gets countered with the right hand.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
Catches the kick.
The Spinebuster.
Now's the time to find that second win. Find that rush of adrenaline to push you forward.
Pops up their opponent.
Able to fall from grace.
Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed.
Pops up their opponent.
The ruler with the fall from grace.
The champ taking care of business here. Oga Femi shows he is no paper champ.
When you introduce the enclosure, everything is possible. What a match this was.
here is your winner, and still WWE Intercontinental Champion, Oba Femi.
Big win as he retains the championship.
A pretty impressive defense. Challengers might think twice before coming at him now.
Here comes Jacob Fatu.
One of the scariest competitors in all of WWE.
The following contest is a steel cage match. Making his way to the ring from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
You are looking at the new enforcer of the bloodline.
It's almost like a trained wolf that hunts down any prey and tears them apart.
And Jacob has strength, speed, and aggression unlike anyone else in WWE.
And let me take this opportunity to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you watching tonight.
I gotta say, I don't know if it's because I ate too much turkey or if it's just Saxton's commentary. It's a good thing this match coming up is gonna give me a little boost.
It's Saxton's commentary.
Singing for Seth freaking Rollins.
The best dressed man in WWE and a pretty darn good conductor too.
And his opponent from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins.
A decade of being WWE's freaking workhorse, and the WWE Universe is finally singing his praises.
And guys, what a thrill it must be for these superstars to compete here on Thanksgiving.
Especially considering what this day has meant to this industry over the years. For decades, Thanksgiving was considered one of the biggest nights of sports entertainment. And that tradition continues here tonight.
The cage is locked. The superstars are officially confined within this ferocious, inhuman, callous steel structure.
Getting him right into the corner.
Running knee!
Jacob Fatu trying to ramp things up.
Jumping knee strike. Lights out.
And retaliates with a counter.
What a headbutt. Vicious.
Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Crucial moment. A revolution knee by Rollins. Shoulders down, pinning predicament. Gets his shoulder up right before two.
Still too fresh to stay down.
Headbutt to the back of the neck. And whatever is Rollins' game plan didn't quite pan out for him there.
Yeah, that's the kind of offense that opens people's eyes to Jacob Fatu.
What a counter by Rollins.
Uh-oh! Rollins escaping danger.
How does a superstar endure the unchecked physicality of a steel cage match?
I think it comes down to your endurance. Do you have what it takes to go crashing into that unforgiving steel structure and keep fighting?
It's also about mentality. If you feel trapped and hopeless in there, you've already lost.
Into the cage with Fury.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd. Oh, first, this superstar is hurt.
Jacob Fatu in a compromised position.
Catches the leg.
Legs trapped.
What's next?
What power! Thunderous powerbomb.
Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
Loving blow.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch. Being stalked, being measured, and clueless to it all.
Oh, did you hear that?
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Clothesline. Good Lord. So effective. Set on the receiving end of that attack.
It's encouraging to see a superstar withstand the punishment of the steel cage. That said, you want to make sure you dish some out too.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now. Switching it right into an arm drag. Oh, my God. Turns that away.
High knee right between the shoulders. Rollins making perfectly clear who the visionary is in this match.
This incredibly hostile rivalry has reached levels we don't often see around here.
This has been a defining journey for these superstars. They're not the same people they were when this thing started.
There's no telling where it will all end.
Sling blade! Jumping knee drop! So precise. Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back.
Seth Rollins.
Falcon Arrow!
A frenzy of attacks from Seth Rollins.
Jacobs being cut off at every... If this lands, it's over.
He fails to connect. Oh, what a clubbing blow. Bang! He finds a counter.
Nice job dodging contact there.
Drives his opponent down with a Uranagi.
Bullseye! With authority!
Has it hooked in and boom!
Package driver. Two, and he kicks out at two.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way.
Jacob Fatu's able to dodge that. The elbow finds the mark.
And Seth is reeling after absorbing that attack.
Yeah, Jacob Fatu somehow sustaining the advantage despite...
Look out!
Oh, God! Jacob Fatu taking flight! Basic maneuvering there.
Look out! Stop! We've seen this win matches for Rollins.
Not an easy climb, even when you aren't in the middle of a match.
Something devious and dangerous in mind here.
That must be it. There's two. No, stops the count at 2.
I mean, you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
He wastes no time dodging the attack. Look at this. Jacob is holding in.
Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake.
Proof these superstars have done their homework. Oh, what a headbutt. On the mark.
Sent to the corner.
Bludgeoning their opponent.
Boom, scattered that one.
The colossal clutch. The colossal clutch. Solid grip on this hold. Not letting go anytime soon.
Agonizing to be in the submission. Slipped right underneath, and just like that, he's out of the hold.
Ooh. What a headbutt. Vicious. Got him where he wants him. Up and down. Fucking arrow.
Incredible.
Look at this raw power.
Seth Rollins just getting dismantled.
Yeah, impressive offense from Jacob Fatu.
What a cross body.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing. Rollins dodges in the nick of time. Ooh.
Big reversal by Rollins.
And Rollins
Taking flight. Rollins lining it up.
With a stop.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that? You can see the battle scars on their bodies, and they are telling an epic tale.
These men are showing everyone the desire, the strength, and the will it takes to compete at this level.
Pure skill.
Let's go. We're going to see it.
Oh, Seth Rollins with a massive stomp.
Rollins just turned the lights out. Connects the fist to the face. Great counter.
Rollins firmly establishing the upper hand.
Jacob's being cut off at every pass.
Doors open, all around. He's home free.
And there's the survivor of this steel cage match.
When you introduce the enclosure, everything is possible. What a match this was.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins.
I don't think anybody will question the toughness on display here tonight.
Takes a lot of guts to even set foot in the cage, but to win is even more impressive.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match and is for the prestigious, undisputed WWE Women's Championship.
There's a chill in the air, and a storm has arrived.
Jade Cargill bringing new meaning to the term larger than life.
Take a look at this awe-inspiring physique. A true work of art.
Jade Cargill is truly dedicated both in and out of the ring.
And let me take this opportunity to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you watching tonight.
I gotta say, I don't know if it's because I ate too much turkey or if it's just Saxton's commentary. It's a good thing this match coming up is gonna give me a little boost.
It's Saxton's commentary.
The one and only Charlotte Flair.
Perhaps the greatest competitor in the history of the women's division.
A woman who helped usher in a genuine women's evolution in WWE alongside her fellow four horsewomen.
The most highly decorated female superstar in the history of WWE and a guaranteed future first ballot Hall of Famer.
Born into this business, the daughter of a two-time Hall of Famer, Charlotte was always destined for greatness, and she has definitely achieved it.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
Introducing the challenger from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair. And her opponent from Orlando, Florida, the prestigious, undisputed WWE Women's Champion, Jade Cargill.
Highly anticipated championship match set to begin.
You're not rewarded in WWE for sitting back and waiting. This superstar did things on their own terms, and that's why they're the champ.
That hard work and determination certainly has paid off for them, Corey, but the challenger has put in that same effort. It'll be a close contest.
Sidewalk slam.
Big move followed up with a pin attempt.
She's not wasting any time, going after an early pinfall.
And Charlotte with a reversal.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Has control of their opponent. All the way up and all the way down. Fall away slam. A nice kip up. Ooh, clothesline delivered.
Big boot.
And Charlotte is being controlled here.
Charlotte's got to find a way to put her best foot forward here. Oh, man.
That catches Jay. Looking.
Charlotte showing how much punishment she can withstand before dishing out some of her own.
The U-turn Charlotte needed in this match could have been that right there.
Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
About to introduce some metal into the mayhem in the form of the trash can. Oh, looks like it's time for a little demolition.
And no, it looks like that might have busted her open.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach. Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Looks like she's opting to go with the old classic, a steel chair. Big punch finds its mark.
Shot to the face gets them out of that spot.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
Dangerous intentions in her mind right now.
A table! And guys, I don't think there will be any place settings.
Flair with a chop block. There was no issue with that.
Charlotte Flair sizing up her opponent. There's a handspring. Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
Ouch!
Helpless Charlotte doesn't mean the end is near. The unparalleled strength of Jade Cargill on display as she executes Jaded.
That is how a true champion defends their title.
Oh, she's still alive.
This puts the pressure back on the champion.
Can the champion respond with their back against the wall?
Confidence must be waning as she hits the opposition hard, but still can't get the fall.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Oh, yeah. She is really getting fired up.
Reverse back elbow.
So precise.
Tearing down the leg now.
Expertly applied suplex. Picture-perfect leg snap from Charlotte.
Charlotte's eyes tracking, measuring her up.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte.
Natural selection.
The challenger clearing a path to the title.
Makes the cover. We almost had a new champion.
Guys, I thought we were getting a new champion there. Well, we might see a new champ here tonight.
Don't put the cart before the horse. The champ kicked out and has no intentions of losing that title anytime soon.
And Charlotte will have to go back to the drawing board and try.
Uh-oh. Dragon Sleeper applied. This could be it. Not a position.
Showing the world just how much fight she's got left.
Well, there she goes.
What's she gonna do at this table?
Set up a buffet. What do you think she's gonna do, Saxton?
Saw it coming and counters it.
Oh!
Lands a timely reversal. A ferocious attack put on here by Flair.
Charlotte's really turning it up. For sure, Jade isn't taking this line down anymore.
But does she have what it takes to turn the tides here?
Catches a punch.
The challenger's looking down and out there.
Looks like the gas tank is running past even out. Jade's fully intent on ending things here. Cargill from behind with a double chicken wing hoists her opponent up into the sky. We could be here all night.
She executes Jade.
Did the champ just close this out?
2. The champion thought that was it.
Just barely able to kick out. I thought the champ had it in the bag.
This is how much the championship means. You can see the sweat drip out of the challengers every pore.
And that result leaves everyone shocked. But will the shoulder come up if that move hits one more time? Caught the leg. Dragon screw.
The queen strikes with the big boot.
Taken down instantly.
Charlotte with the spear.
Hard to fight off that move from the genetically superior Charlotte Flair. Unloads with the boot.
Oh my goodness, please stop! Cargill can withstand much more of this.
And Cargill's looking for a solution.
Oh, God.
Stirring up, but she has no idea what's about to come her way. Oh, disturbing impact. Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
Cargill steers clear.
And did you hear the impact of that? This is just turning into a savage display of violence. Lift it up. What's next?
Goodness gracious. The table just exploded. What did we just witness? They're delivering the chop.
Natural selection by Charlotte.
Can the champ recover from that?
Cover. Amazing.
The title still hanging in the balance.
Resilience of a champion on display.
That did not work out in Charlotte's favor. Can she turn to something else in her arsenal to finish things? Flair now is dictating the pace.
Charlotte displaying all of her ability.
What a display of strength here.
Spear by Charlotte.
Just like that, sent out of the ring. And the action is shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell. Oh! Flair retaliating.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
Oh, man.
Things not going well for...
Another big move. Oh, my gosh. Did you see that?
Oh, I did!
Spear through the cell wall.
Coming back to her torso area.
This could become a strategy.
And going for body blows is a good way to drain your opponent.
I don't know why you would be doing this.
Well, it has to be an act of desperation. There's no other reason. She made it and is now standing on top of the cell. Oh, my Lord.
She just went right through the roof of the cell.
My God. This clash for the championship just became a horrible situation.
This is just fun. Can there be frustration mounting in these competitors, knowing it's going to take more to win this one?
You can't let those feelings seep into your psyche. You have to keep your focus.
Got them off their feet here.
Clearly targeting the shoulder. She wants to seize the moment now, waiting on her opponent.
Reverse on Cargill.
Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort.
She turns that attack away.
Brutal club.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. And she reversed it.
Flair caught unprotected. Power with a deafening choke slam.
Cargill is really displaying aggression.
Cargill has the tide of this match in her favor.
Ouch! Look what that did to Charlotte Flair's face.
Bringing this back into the ring.
Scoop slam from behind. Steering.
Oh, look at this. Oh, this is so unique. Look at this.
There it is.
A baffling choice, her stopping the pin like that.
Propped up in the corner.
Uh-oh, look at this. This is going to be bad. This is not going to be for the weak of heart. Up to the top turnbuckle.
Spanish fly from the top.
Huge.
Jay dodges that attack.
Cinching in a waist lock, but right hands from the opposition.
Spear by the Queen.
Charlotte has flayed mine. Uh-oh.
Way too.
Diving moonsault.
The Queen is looking to put this thing away.
Figure four locked in. She's got a bridge, Corey.
Figure eight on the way. Charlotte Flair can taste the victory. Moments away.
It's only a matter of time here.
They're trying desperately to find a way out of the figure eight.
Successfully so.
Yeah, but the damage has been done.
Charlotte turns it around.
The speed with that elbow was mind-blowing.
And she had Charlotte's number there.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
Blocked the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut.
Man, this is trouble. New champ incoming.
Interesting decision there.
Well, she clearly has more in mind. Charlotte just rubbing it in now.
She's vulnerable up on the top turnbuckle. Uh-oh, going up top. This isn't going to be good.
Down hard.
What a counter.
her feet, but maybe only for a moment. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping. Natural selection. There might be moments of...
Oh, Charlotte Flair setting up into it.
Clothesline. Amazing.
Eyes are squarely set on Jade here.
Gargano was waiting for that.
Charlotte Flair muscling her opponent into position.
Late pin, championship on the line.
Playing with her food. I'm not sure how wise of a choice this is.
And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position. So much pressure being...
On a fight. Now, man, incredible leg strength.
Watch this display of power.
And a set powerbomb.
Thunderous impact.
Out of the ring to the confines of the chain link enclosure.
She's got a table and no doubt has some dangerous plans in mind for how to use it. Into the knee drop.
She's getting that table right where she wants it.
She clearly has something in mind. Devastating elbow.
And now she's making it to the top rope here.
She's honing in, staring daggers at her target.
Up high. Oh, she gets no reward on that one.
Short arm clothesline. Not finished just yet. There's number 2. Will the third time be a charm?
She's rocked and things aren't about to get any better.
Wiped out with the crossbody.
She's locked in, about to go for the kill.
Not looking good in this position.
Right through the table. If this were a tables match, that would be all she wrote.
Yeah, I don't see her writing much of anything after going through that table, though.
And a lift-up powerbomb. Charlotte is losing grasp of this match now.
Charlotte trying to withstand this surge. Oh, took the opening to kick them right in the face.
Well-executed takedown.
These two showing how well they know each other. The Queen putting in the work in the corner, making the climb to the top rope. Moonsault, no. Wow, the first one didn't, but the second one landed.
Incredible.
She's not ready for this to be over, I guess.
She's we're gonna end her right now.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that. She gets bounced into the corner.
But on the top rope, something big's coming.
Jade Cargill setting up her opponent. Big right hand, gonna climb the ropes now.
There is no way, no way. The ropes, jaded. Did the champ just finish the job?
2.
Retains the title.
The Hell in a Cell matches never disappoint, guys, but this one falls right into the legendary category.
here is your winner, and still prestigious, undisputed WWE Women's Champion, Jade Cargill!
She still holds the gold.
She's not losing this title that easily. She's got her sights set on a long reign.
The following is a steel cage match and is for the WWE Women's United States Championship.
Prepare for the unreal aura surrounding Julia.
One of the most anticipated international signings in WWE history.
Some would say Julia has already lived up to the hype and continues to do so. Already countless main events on her resume and an NXT Women's Championship to her name.
Julia continues to try to live up to expectations set for her by both WWE's universe and herself.
I hope everybody enjoyed their turkey as we prepare to kick this match off momentarily.
You know what, guys? Aside from my family, I can't think of two other people I'd rather spend Thanksgiving with. In fact, I'd go so far as to say that you guys are like family to me. Happy Thanksgiving, fellas.
The EST of WWE.
Belair looks poised to show off her eye-catching athletic abilities tonight.
Bianca would be a standout in any sport, but she truly shines inside the ring.
And guys, what a thrill it must be for these superstars to compete here on Thanksgiving.
Especially considering what this day has meant to this industry over the years. For decades, Thanksgiving was considered one of the biggest nights of sports entertainment. And that tradition continues here tonight.
Introducing the challenger from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair. And her opponent from Tokyo, Japan, the WWE Women's United States Champion, Julia.
There you see the United States Championship, already a hotly contested title in the women's division.
The Women's United States Championship on the line, and it's transformed the women's division thus far.
Yeah, it's become a highly contested title, that's for sure. I expect tonight's competitors to pull out all the stops with this title up for grabs.
That's right. Just deadlifting right there. The power.
Deadlift power slam. Incredible.
Treating a champ like a child, lifting them up and sending them crashing down like they're nothing. Oh, shot right to the kidney.
Being placed in the corner here. She reverses and creates an opportunity. Hooks it up.
Oh, Falcon suplex.
Prying their opponent's arm out.
Double stop right to the arm.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm. Has the arm trapped. And a series of vicious stomps.
With the title on the line, the champ isn't holding anything back.
Just a barrage of stomps.
Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Mounting him and just punching it away. And a big slap.
Stomp after stomp. Relentless.
And Bianca is failing to offer any resistance here.
Yeah, Belair struggling to find solution.
Nice butterfly suplex. Belair no longer looking like the toughest around after absorbing that attack.
Julia making an example of her opponent.
Delivering nasty stomps. Look in the arms, brings up Saturn. Desperate. Some room for her, trying to muscle her way out. A couple of elbows, does the job.
The EST looking to fight her way back into control. A series of clotheslines. And what does Belair want next?
Nowhere to go in a steel cage match. Corey, I imagine it makes strategizing a bit different here.
Yeah, not exactly a lot of real estate to play with, but that's steel. You can use it to your advantage. Flesh-hitting steel always hurts, and we know just how inventive these superstars can be.
I actually wish they weren't so inventive.
Steel cage matches are brutal.
That has to have weakened the back. Generating offense now is going to be strenuous.
Julia into the hammerlock. Hoisted way up, and the Michinoku driver.
And she's not done yet.
Could be in search of a second win now.
That didn't go as Julia pictured.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Getting her set up for something in the corner.
Into an exploder.
They are fading off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down, and
Goodness gracious.
Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry. Dueling reversals.
Nice takedown, stack for the pin.
The champion doing everything to retain here.
the champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here.
Well, she thought she saw a chance to gain the fall, but obviously was mistaken.
Guys, I have to admit, it's truly hard to watch when a rivalry goes from competition to something more personal and sinister.
Yeah, this is not about winning or losing anymore. This is all about destroying each other. No matter the cost, no matter the casualties.
From the top.
Elbow drop, good lord!
Shows you how committed this competitor is to winning the title.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Opportunity is just a few feet away now.
Here we go.
Oh, she missed.
Hooking it up here. What's next? Oh, incredible suplex. Oh, clothesline.
Arm wringer.
Ooh, eats a big right.
position, very creative. Oh, leg snap.
Julia poised to say goodbye. Here it comes. Arrivederci. Perfect execution. Julia setting it up. The champ might have just sealed things.
2, 3, no, 2 count. Title still on the line.
That's how much winning this title means. To give everything you've got.
I don't know how much you can have left after that, but you've got to be impressed.
The heaviest artillery has been used, but it's not enough for the 3. Powerbomb! She comes flying off the cage and back down to the ground.
So discouraging to get sent back down like that, especially at this point in the match.
Right to the lower back.
Man. Slugging it out, toe now. Slugging away with everything they've got.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
And Bianca's pushing through and keeping herself in this matchup.
Still fighting to maintain that dominant edge we've come to expect from...
Bianca Belair. The powerful Belair into a kiss of death.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ. Say goodnight. KOD. The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
Makes a cover.
Bianca Belair can look at all the naysayers and hold that title high above their heads.
Let's take another look at these women in action.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's United States Champion, Bianca Belair.
She won the title. She's the champ.
I thought the defending champion had this well in hand, but the new champ had other plans.
It just goes to show you anything can happen in WWE.
The following is a steel cage match and is for the WWE United States Championship.
The Great Muta is here.
A man feared across the globe.
A man who represents the very best of Japanese wrestling.
A perfect blend of theatrics and pure technique.
And that is why Muta is perhaps the most intimidating superstar in all of WWE.
And let me take this opportunity to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you watching tonight.
I gotta say, I don't know if it's because I ate too much turkey or if it's just Saxton's commentary. It's a good thing this match coming up is gonna give me a little boost.
It's Saxton's commentary.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight, be prepared. Be prepared to fade to black. Aleister Black no longer speaks in riddles. Says he has ritualistically and violently buried his past.
Aleister Black has found his truth. Says he is the consequence that the WWE locker room deserves.
That is a frightening thought, Corey. Black is more dangerous than ever. Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
Introducing the challenger. From the land of the rising sun, weighing in at 230 pounds, the Great Muta! And his opponent, from Amsterdam, in the Netherlands, weighing in at 215 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Aleister Black!
One of the most prestigious titles in all of sports entertainment here for the taking, the United States Championship. This is all for the right to call yourself the United States Champion. To put yourself in the echelon of John Cena, Ricky Steamboat, Steve Austin, some of the greats of all time.
Over 40-plus years of history for the United States Championship, and a new chapter is written tonight. In position, he's painting a bullseye on him.
Owen fights back. Oh.
This, what
submission.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
Muta prevents that from connecting.
Muta saw what was coming. Oh, eye rake. That's not right, but effective. And Black's impenetrable composure is being tested after that one.
The competitor in the Great Muta coming through here.
Shoulders down. Championship at stake. And a kick out at 2.
Able to squeeze that shoulder out. So close.
Oh, meet me in the basement. I've got a foot to the face for you.
When it comes to the steel cage, some would call escape the coward's way out. Some members of the WWE Universe even wish to do away with the escape rule altogether. What do you think, Corey?
I think I'm in favor of whatever leads to a quick win without taking too much damage. If that means escaping, then I call it working smarter, not harder. Sorry, WWE Universe.
Shinbreaker into a suplex!
Great combo. From the middle rope. Went for the springboard and missed. Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut. Oh, an elbow.
And it looks like, yeah, he's donning the Crimson Mask after that move.
Cross body. Escape that in a hurry.
Pulling him in for the backbreaker. Ouch.
Setting him up. Got the head scissors on.
Sharp elbow.
Clothesline!
And avoids taking any damage. Drives a foot into the stomach.
Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue. Nothing fancy here.
Backbreaker. Backbreaker. He's clawing his way up the side of the cage here.
Take off.
Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad landing. Cut off with a sweep.
And this is a bad position for the champ to be in now.
Yeah, this has been grueling. The story of this cage match is getting written on these competitors' bodies. One counter met by another.
Drop suplex.
Big elbow drop. Black isn't being given a chance to breathe.
Alistair needs to cause some separation.
Oh, he flips that around.
He's pushing back now.
That might have been the decisive moment he was looking for in this.
This is not gonna be good. We know what comes next.
It's over.
The cover.
Devastating maneuver by the champion.
A kick out.
It was almost just lights out on their championship dreams.
Let's see if that kick out was a spark, or is it the challenger's last gasp?
Look at Black now in an unfamiliar position. Not many men.
Take off.
And does not get it. Oh, I heard a snap.
Inflicting more damage to the leg.
Fends it off. Good counter. Oh, that hurt.
Oh, look at this. Measuring. He's about to unleash something big.
Oh, strong impact. The champ looks dead on their feet.
I'm positive this wasn't in his game plan, but if he wants to survive this match, he needs to come up with a new plan ASAP.
2.
I guess he doesn't think he's done enough damage to put this one away yet.
Go behind. Into the turtle.
was scouted there. Now heading up the cage.
Go. Up and possibly out.
To the sky.
The great Muta able to evade.
Muta has set his target.
Setting up again.
The Shining Wizard will rearrange your fate.
The challenger comes up big. Cover!
He just might regret this decision.
As the arm bars stretch in. Punishing stretch.
Time to go to school.
Figure 4 leg lock applied.
Aleister Black's in trouble. The Dutch Destroyer with nowhere to go.
Look at Black just fighting with everything he's got, and he breaks out of the figure 4. Ooh. Discus knee strike. Boom. Able to slip away. Oh, he slips out of harm's way.
Tremendous quickness with the leg sweep.
Muta sensed that was coming. What a back elbow.
He's eyeing the top of the cage as he starts his climb.
Taking it nice and steady, trying to make it to the top.
Why would anyone stand on top of the cage like that?
No, 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 no!
No! What impact!
What the hell did we just see?
There is no recovery from that. This match is as good as over.
Face first with a waistlock takedown.
Fingers hooked into the cage and starting the climb from the top.
Elbow drop, good lord!
It's out of that attack.
That'll dislocate your jaw.
Jumping stop to the gut.
He gets out of the way.
Black is being measured. The end could be near.
Catches the leg.
Knee right to the face. Call him disrespectful. I'll call him bold. In your face and unafraid. Turn out the lights. The party's over. And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight.
And the champ stands tall once again.
Let's look back on the action from the last match.
here is your winner, and still WWE United States Champion, Aleister Black!
What a win for the champ as he retains the title.
He just cemented his title reign with a gutsy performance.
The following is a men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
Here comes the legendary Luchador.
The most famous masked wrestler in history.
I think we can all agree he's a much better wrestler than he is a father.
Real nice.
Introducing first, representing the LWO from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
You can just see the confidence in his eyes. He knows that the numbers will be in their favor tonight, and he has faith in his team to be the victors in this war.
It'd be totally understandable for him to be a little shaky right now, having to be the one to start off this War Games match, but he looks solid.
But even with the advantage, this is still going to be a brutal War Games match. He and his team are going to be tested like never before.
It all comes down to this. Do they have the strength, the ruthlessness to succeed at War Games?
A monster with championships from all over the world.
And everybody better start praying because Abyss has set his sights on WWE.
And from parts unknown, weighing in at 350 pounds, he is the monster, Abyss!
This is the kind of match where reputations are made or broken. It is a crucible in which top stars are forged.
And he is facing the ultimate challenge, trying to guide his team to victory despite being at a numbers disadvantage.
It's a tall task, but he's convinced himself and his team that they're up for it. They think they have just as good a shot at winning this as the other guys.
Well, I hope that confidence isn't misplaced. In War Games, one single mistake is enough to bring your whole game plan crashing down.
This is War Games. First two competitors ready to go to battle in this true test of fortitude and will.
Ready to go to battle, ready to take each other to the limit for their respective teams. We are about to witness some truly anything goes mayhem here in this one. Double the rigs, double the cage, and double the destruction.
That's War Games for you. Unless you've been there before, few superstars truly know what's in store for them in a match like this.
Oh no, what is this?
Reverse choke slam! Counters to gain the advantage. Drop kick.
Beautiful. Got out of there at the perfect time.
Got him in the corner now.
Clothesline in the corner.
What a slam. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Only seconds away from giving their team the numbers advantage. Stop to the gut.
Gentlemen, the advantage has officially shifted.
Just swift movements from Abyss.
Full focus from Abyss.
You can see these competitors looking a little more settled in now. You think the nerves of war?
Great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in? It is locked in. STF.
Is there a way out of this STF?
Yes, there is. Couple elbows will do the job.
Abyss.
All the way down the shock treatment. Ouch.
Oh, my God.
Double leg drop.
Rolling neck snap.
Delivers the cross body.
Incredible athleticism.
You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
Eddie
From the top. Double stomp.
Oof.
Crushing the hamstring.
Third.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
This athleticism is off the charts.
We're seconds away from these teams being at even strength.
Brutal face buster. Sorely needed reinforcements about to arrive. Let's see what kind of impact they have.
And Eddie pays for leaving an opening.
Abyss.
Black hole slam.
Eddie's in a bad spot.
And a counter by Styles. Sent flying over to the other ring.
Styles hooks his opponent. Driven down with a brainbuster.
Styles has that look good to try to end it. Oh, and it's reversed. Kick to the midsection. Setting them up.
There's a Canadian destroyer.
Wow. Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks like it's...
This could spell danger. He calls off the pin attempt, maybe wanting to try something else. Knee drop.
Oh, man. Eddie Guerrero looking for the submission.
Styles. Oh, my.
Tap all you want, but in this case, the surrender does not grant you a reprieve. Holding cage is open, and away they go, ready to get into the action.
Into a back suplex. The odd man in, and he's looking for an ace up his sleeve now. Searching under the ring now. This can't be good.
He made sure the odds are above and beyond.
Look at that. Frog splash does it. Will Eddie make it pay off? This fight has to be seen to be believed. Who will prevail?
True greats are at their best when their backs are against the wall.
Up and around, down with a tip-to-world backbreaker.
Eddie Guerrero with a well-timed shot. Going up the cage now. Must have some sort of strategy.
From the top. Painful attack focused on the chest.
He just flipped the script there. Oh, come on. That's a fine shot block. Collaboration with the superstars is echoing throughout this arena right now.
Set up for a second time.
DDT plants them.
AJ is out. That's it.
Oh, the gory special submission locked in. Trying his best to fend off this submission.
Trying to find a way out.
Numbers about to be...
Here we go, Abyss! He might be the smallest man in the ring right now, ensuring himself a bit of an edge.
Even in the teams are looking under the ring for a little extra insurance. A reversal. He saw that coming. Now we have Owens.
Suplex!
Smart, attacking the arm. Boom! Big time strength with the German. Ooh, impactful knee drop.
Elevation. Not a single person in this place is sitting down.
We might just be watching one of the greatest matches we've seen in quite some time here. Whoa, they just chucked that hammer right out. And look at front back suplex. Very nice. And the balance of power is about to shift with this upcoming entrant.
Bursting out of the cage, eager to capitalize on the situation. Chest matches, counters, and reversals happening here.
Numbers advantage or not, he's leaving nothing.
That's one of my favorite of all time here, Byron. Popped up. Styles with the capture.
And the anguish on his face continues. Tapping out isn't going to save him here.
Does Styles finish the job here? Backbreaker.
What a lethal combination there.
Enters the ring and is diving head first into the chaos of this match.
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer. Oh, man, he took a hard landing into the other ring.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
Here we go. Black slam. Nothing Owens can do now.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one. The end for AJ is looking inevitable here.
Are we about to see it again?
In the Mysterio. And that DDT
From the heavens. What a sick thought from that table.
time is running out, and this next competitor will equalize things inside the cage.
Just moments.
Gotta be
Stunner.
His lights are on. Oh, basically hammering the opponent.
Completely missed the mark there.
And the entrance of the last competitor means that War Games has officially begun.
It's hard to believe that what we just saw was the appetizer to the main course. These from the top.
What awareness seeing Ray coming.
Mysterio with great evasion.
Look at this. This can't be good. Shoulder breaker. That is gonna hurt. This is gonna be fun. Into a time. Way back. Kevin Owens. Down. Goes for the other. Styles rolls through and the count. Pressure submission.
Are you kidding? What a counter. Eddie is in a haze. Big trouble might be coming for him.
They're going to use the cage as a weapon. Now Styles.
The Undertaker in a back line.
Picture perfect drop kick. Here we go.
With the black horse. Exclamation delivered by Abyss. Scaling this unforgiving War Games cage.
Up high. And the dive connects. That's one of my favorite of all time here, Byron. And he saves his teammate, breaking his partner out of destruction.
Oh, get ready.
Double leg takedown there. Trying to pin. We have a pin. down, driving their opponent into the cage.
A big kick to the gut, a clubbing forearm. It certainly takes on even more damage.
The last outlaw has no desire to ride out into the sunset just yet.
Shoulders down. Kevin Mysterio recovering.
Lights are up.
I guess it was time. Pin. This could be it. And going for the pin. He made the save just in time. And now we have.
It's all the way up. Will Eddie end this?
And Guerrero for the win. Kicks out.
This could put a stop to the Undertaker.
Two count. Something of a cocky decision. Him just stopping the pin like that.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Catches them with a jumper.
Dakota is focused on finishing it. Now attempts the cover. Can he keep him down? And looking at Kevin Owens.
He's going back to the wall. What a DDT. AJ's eyes are glazed over.
Rey Mysterio now. And Cole now for the match. Oh, it breaks the pin and makes the save. Here we go. He's had enough.
Might be going toward the top of this War game structure.
Then we have Owens.
I don't like what he's thinking here. Not one bit.
Good God!
Turning it into a pin for the win. 2. Rey Mysterio gets the win. Here's a few clips from the last match for us.
Here are your winners, the team of Rey Mysterio, Eddie Guerrero, Kevin Owens, and The Undertaker.
And that was a hell of an effort by this victorious team.
All's fair in love and war, and we just witnessed that in real time here tonight. Like it or not, we're looking at the fruits of that labor right now.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match and is for the WWE Championship.
As a reminder, the title is on the line here in this match.
And the champ is certainly going to have an uphill battle, that's for sure.
The WWE Universe is on its feet for the American Nightmare.
Despite knowing that he's got a huge target on his back, Cody is still pumped up.
Oh, Byron, that's because Rhodes is extremely comfortable taking heavy fire. This is the man who ended Roman Reigns' historical 1,316-day reign as undisputed WWE champion. Some might say Cody finished the story.
And now the American Nightmare sits atop the mountain as the new leader in our industry.
All eyes are on Cody Rhodes. He knows every match is a must-win now.
Well, Rhodes has proven he can win the big one. And now Cody looks ready to create a new chapter in the Rhodes family legend.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
Introducing the challenger. From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. And his opponent, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, the WWE Champion, Main Event, Jey Uso.
The past doesn't matter. Here's where it counts. Here is where it's settled. The prize is on the line.
You'll have to forgive me for the lack of information on this title, but I have heard that it's highly coveted.
Well, my sources sent me a VHS tape of this title's greatest matches, and there were some all-time classics.
Really? Hey, can I borrow that tape, Corey?
Absolutely not, Saxon. I'd be doing a disservice to my sources.
Turns that in his favor. Oh, right to the face.
Sent into the ropes and a sharp elbow to the back.
Rhodes turns it around.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers. Super kick. Nope. Yep. Oh. Closed fist punch to the jaw. That's one way to break up a move.
Side effect.
Back and forth trading reversals. Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
Did you hear the impact?
He is looking to do some serious harm.
And he goes crashing to the outside. He gets back into the ring, looking to explore every inch of hell here now. Taking to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
Uppercut connects.
The champion hammered away at.
Cody taking no opportunity for granted.
Oh!
No!
Oh, my! And he comes in under the ropes now. Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Cody Rhodes procures the sledgehammer, ready to smash another throne.
Ooh! Boom! Ooh, what an uppercut!
Jarring.
Oh! Bam!
This demonic structure seems to bring out the darkest, most treacherous sides of anyone who enters. With that in mind, Corey, how do you begin to approach an opponent inside the cell?
You're right that Hell in a Cell certainly brings out the most depraved side of a person, Cole, and you can't fight that. So you just have to succumb to that deep, dark place in your heart, because your opponent already has.
Man, what an uppercut. Sliding into the ring now. Cody Rhodes drops down, big right uppercut. Bulldog brings them down. The champ slowing down some now.
Hell in a Cell isn't just about trying to win the match, it's about struggling to survive. What a counter! Power slam!
Ooh. He might be getting up, but it doesn't look like it will be for long.
What a reversal. Bulldog. One-handed. Comes crashing down. Out of
the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. No clue what he hopes to find down there.
And now with the kendo stick in hand, he's ready to do some real damage.
He'll make his way to the ring.
He's setting the table up. This won't end well.
Kicked.
The stomach puts an end to that.
Oh, he fights Jay back.
Into the gut by Rhodes, followed by the uppercut.
Goes into the corner.
Headlock applied and a nice short jab to the bridge of the nose.
The champ in a very bad way.
Oh, look at this. Spinning combination.
He narrowly avoids the count.
Very close. Fatigue clearly setting in. A string of counters.
Brought down with a snapmare. You saw that one come. The American Nightmare.
Only headed toward the title change. Could that be enough?
For the win. He manages to kick out. What strength.
I can't believe it. We were a second away from a new champion.
Are we close to the start of a new reign?
You gotta wonder what more Cody has to do to put him away here.
Executed hip toss. Coquina clutch.
Coquina clutch is in. Time to go night-night.
And riding him shoulders down. Championship on the line. Oh, close call makes the champ nervous.
How? Ooh.
Big height on that moonsault. Our referee unable to evade the contact there. And slides back into the ring. Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell.
Oh, man. A kendo shot to the head. That can't feel good.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action.
Turns it around.
We'll take things into the ring. Man, earth-shattering.
A main event display from Main Event Jay.
Jay letting the aggression flow, and it's
Uso splash.
this might be it. The champ might keep it here.
Look at Jey Uso going top rope.
Uso.
Splash by Jay.
That's it. The title's going nowhere.
No, not now.
Somehow, this title is still up for grabs.
Now might be a good time to regroup. Rethink your plan.
Main event Jey Uso with a close call right there. He definitely thought he had that one in the bag. Climbing to the top rope here.
Cody Rhodes laying down the gauntlet to his opponent.
And now heading back inside the ring. What a shot. Straight brutality coming right at you. And Jey reverses.
Took him at the knee.
These men have given everything they have and more at this point.
This is a critical moment now to see who can find a way to keep going.
Able to make a timely escape. chucked right out of the ring.
And the action is shifting now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell.
Oh!
Boom! I think Jay's face took the brunt of that shot. Bang!
Oh, don't do this. Don't do this, my gosh! Devastating suplex through the cell wall.
Well, I don't think anyone expected that to happen.
This match is turning into a massacre. What a forearm smash. Oh, vicious headbutt. I don't care what other Hell in a Cell matches he studied. This is never a good decision.
You should go tell him that, Saxton. Get climbing up there with him.
No, thank you. I'm somewhat safe here for the moment, at least.
And now every fan in this building must look like ants to him.
This is a frightening situation. He needs to really think about his next move. What a headbutt.
Vicious. All hell is broken loose on top of the cell. This is only going to get worse before it gets better. These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Gentlemen, we've reached the final pits of hell. It's time to see who will survive and who will succumb to its eternal fire.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. Do you hear this right now? Do you hear the WWE Universe? No!
Oh my God!
This!
All the way to the floor!
I'm sorry, but I don't know if any championship is worth shortening someone's career like this.
Cratering into the ground. He might be done.
That was insane. This whole arena is on the edge of those seats. One slip from up there and it can end your career.
Has the champ hit? Is this it? Releasing the pin. He's adding insult to injury.
Ooh, that got the official.
Steel meeting flesh. This is absolute carnage.
Stiff elbow will break that up. Well-placed punch, ugly, but effective response.
Ouch. And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow. This situation is only getting more dangerous by the second.
Looking to cause as much violence as possible on top of the cell.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
My goodness, I have chills.
Time almost standing still now as we await what's next on the top of the cell.
There's the setup. Here we go, Byron.
Pedigree.
Oh, man, ref couldn't get out of the way.
That cell route was not made to hold the weight of superstars as well.
Definitely playing with fire here, Cole.
Counters. Oh, bulldog.
One-handed.
Lifted and complete.
Incoming!
Sliding down the rope from over 30 feet.
That fall could determine the outcome of this championship match.
Ooh, championship, Corey? You're talking about the championship after the horrific thing we just witnessed?
Oh, man. Turns that into a devastating shot to the knee.
You know what he's thinking, and it is not good. Jay out of there in a hurry.
Cody's tied up here.
No caution, no concern for safety, battling in the air. This fight is defying common sense.
The WWE Universe is absolutely on fire right now.
I can barely hear you, Byron. I'm loving this.
This is too dangerous. There's no reason to be fighting up there.
Believe it or not, I actually agree with you, Saxton.
Working on the arm.
told you the roof of this cell was not built to withstand this. This will end badly.
Hoisted up high here.
You've got to be kidding me.
No way. No.
An unbelievable impact. He can't be okay right now.
I agree, Saxton, but he has to regroup quickly. Somehow he's got to shake this off.
And he has an answer for Jay. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. He's crashing through the cell.
This has gone too far, even for a championship match.
That's what it takes to get your arm raised. Absolutely throwing caution to the wind. Table behind him now, not where you want to be.
Good God. Smash clean through the table. That's going to stop you for a long time.
Oh, man, that hurts even worse than it looks. Splinters everywhere.
The ref took the brunt of that one. Oh, no, a referee falling prey to the chaos in the ring.
I don't know what kind of statement this is supposed to make.
Well, this says, I'm crazy, and I don't care who knows it.
Clinging to the side of the cell as he makes his way up.
This shows complete disregard for your own well-being.
Well, no one agrees to this match thinking about their health.
He's reached the top of the cell, and I'm afraid of what he's planning on doing next.
Well, there aren't too many reasons to be up there, Saxton.
And I think I'm hearing the roof buckle with every maneuver.
The bionic elbow. Here comes the setup, double underhook. There it is.
Pedigree. How much longer can the cell stand up to this?
I don't know, Saxton. Any moment it could give out.
Ooh, like a boxer with a speed bag.
What's Cody thinking?
Facebuster first.
Performing that move on the ground is already dangerous, but up there, it's nearly lethal.
I cannot imagine the amount of pain shooting through their body right now.
Oh, God, what a brainbuster.
Here it comes.
There it is, pedigree.
How could they think this is a good idea? They escaped the dangers of the cell just to test their luck on top of it?
A terrifying fall to the mat. Looking to explore every inch of hell here now. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. I don't know if Jey Uso can withstand much more of this.
And Rhodes might have more in store.
The American Nightmare with a Cody counter.
Into the pin. 2. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
The fact that these superstars can still be moving at this point is beyond the realm of reality.
Moonsault! Moonsault!
He averts the offense.
I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a yard sale. Getting up real slow. Not quite all there.
Oh my God, that is gonna hurt. He seems focused on causing destruction right now.
Oh man, are we gonna see it?
From the heavens, big body splash from the top.
He just put him through the table, and who knows what he's thinking now?
Well, there are no signs of the brutality ending yet, Saxton. Uso
Splash! The champ delivering when it counts.
so.
Splash!
Champ close to ending it here.
We know what's racing through his mind. Struggling to get back on his feet. Looking lost out there.
Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair.
Jey has become relentless.
Yeah, Cody's having trouble fighting back.
Oh, my God, what a kick.
This building is rocking right now. Can you blame him?
And back elbow creates separation. Couple of clotheslines. Catches the leg and then sweeps the leg. Cody Rhodes in control.
Got him right where he wants him.
Oh, wow. Giving a new meaning to the move, hammer throw.
Cody Rhodes.
Cody Carter.
And you could consider that a point made by Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes hooks his opponent. There's one crossroads, Byron.
Well, he's not done yet. Make it a second. Are we going to get the trifecta, Michael? Crossroads.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
Two.
New champion. I can't believe it.
We're going to be hard-pressed to see a better match than that. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, and new WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
You can just feel it. Their championship dream has become reality.
A great blend of tenacity and physical skill brings home the gold.
Winning a championship in WWE is no small feat. Take a look at the new champ.